not a big difference.
You have 2 wins and 6 points. How important is it for you and the team to finish on the top of the group?
Well, it's important because we want to continue the path we're on, and you can definitely deal with a loss if you're progressing in the tournament, but it's always better to...
What message are you giving the girls, knowing that the Netherlands is a very strong team, probably one of the strongest they've faced this tournament? What is the message that you sharing with them?
Well, we definitely gave them a few heads up, like here is where Holland is very good.
For the first 2 games, you had the starting lineup at 4-4-2, a defensive lineup. A lot of people didn't expect that for the first game, especially. Going into the third, are you going to be surprising everyone with a different lineup, or are we expecting the same format?
Well, I think it's down the same lines, like we can change, which is great in game.
Christine Sinclair, one of the stars of the team. Now she had many chances to score goals, and she's very close to breaking the world record. Do you think that that's adding more pressure for her, or she's just doing her thing?
I don't think it's adding pressure, and if it adds pressure, she definitely doesn't show that. I don't think.
Last question: what are your expectations from Team Netherlands?
Oh, it's going to be a strong performance. I know that'll be a strong performance. I know they'll be ready for us.
Any message that you're giving to the players ahead of tomorrow?
Well, I think it's about enjoying this, right? So yes, there'll be jitters and there'll be some tenseness, but hopefully also some...
Having a chance to lead Team Canada into the Women's World Cup. Last time you were an assistant coach, this time you are the head coach. How different do you think the team has been since last time?
Well, I don't think it's been a different team coming into the Olympics and coming into the World Cup. There's some different players for sure, and a more mature team, I'll say.
Following up with that, why this squad? Why did you choose these 23 young ladies?
Well, I think it's a good mix, this 23, right, of very experienced players and young players. But more than anything, I chose the 23
Christine Sinclair, let's talk about her for a moment. Going into her 5th World Cup, what do you think she brings to the team?
Well, Christine,
as you mentioned, you have a great set of athletes that are going into the games. How you have a lot of options for choosing the top 11 to start the game. How more difficult is that for you, choosing the lineup going into Cameroon?
Well, I think every match is a struggle to choose a lineup. I think we've been trying various starting 11 and various structures.
Do you have a team in mind for the Cameroon already in your ready to go lineup?
Yeah, I have a team in mind.
You have a team in mind. Would you like to share?
No.
What are you expecting from Cameroon?
I expect Cameroon will put up a good performance. You look at the team and you look at the players and some of the last matches.
Without giving away your lineup, going into a little bit of, if you can share your philosophy and your strategy going into the Cameroon game, will you be trying to attack or have more of ball possession or defend?
I think our approach to the game is always like pragmatic, so you might not be able to attack the game for 90 minutes and you cannot defend the game for 90 minutes. We can try, but it's going to be...
Obviously, like all of the team, I could easily say that you're here to win it, but what would represent a successful World Cup for you?
Well, I think coming into this World Cup, we have said that we are here to win it, but I'll say right now we're not here to win it. We're here to, progress from the group stage, and then we can talk about the next.
What do you think your biggest challenges as you go into this World Cup?
Oh, I think there's a few teams, who will definitely try to upset us. I think in the group.
What sets your team separate from everyone else that's here?
I think what's different with our team is the connection between players, the chemistry.
Hello
again, Coach.
How are you doing?
Good. Let's position you the best way we can.
All right, thanks. Good job. It's easy.
What is the atmosphere at the camp right now, going into the third game?
Oh, we've got a very good atmosphere. I think, generally and generally, we always...
Knowing that the Netherlands is a very strong team, probably one of the strongest they've faced this tournament, what is the message that you're sharing with them?
Well, we definitely gave them a few heads up, here is where create those chances. Hopefully we can create some benefit from that.
All right, best of luck, Coach.
And ask him for that. Thanks.
Thank you so much.